Hey everybody, it's Andy. I know it's been a while since I've posted any videos, but recently I went on a trip to Japan with my wife, and over there everyone says you gotta check out the Porter backpacks. So I went to several of their retail stores, and I actually found this bag right here that I thought was really neat. This is the Things by Yoshida Porter. It was, a bit of an impulse purchase over there, but I thought it was really cool, and I've been using it at work for the past few weeks. I figured it was worth filming a video to review. If you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the like button on YouTube, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Anyway, let's talk about this thing. All right, so the Porter Things backpack is made primarily out of what appears to be like a really swishy seatbelt style nylon. It feels like pretty smooth going this way and then going against it has a little scratch there. So similar to what you'd feel on a seatbelt, and that material covers most of the whole bag. Over here at the bottom, there's this nice, like, bright green compression cable. It's a elastic cable, and you can use it to like scrunch it down over here. The bag also comes with a black one if lime green isn't your style. And below this cable is more of like a ballistic nylon style base. So when you stick it on the table or on the ground, it's a lot more like abrasion resistant than the normal fancy nylon. Over here at the front of the bag, we have the Yoshida Porter logo, Tokyo. We have this nice big slash zipper, and I'll go into this pocket later. And that's pretty much it for the front. The top of the bag has what I think is like one of the nifty things about this style-wise. It doesn't have a center grab handle. Instead, it has two grab handles, one like on each side meeting at the center. So depending on how you reach for the bag, you can grab it from one side or the other. And these are made out of that same like seatbelt style nylon as the front of the bag. And there's no padding here. They're just folded over. Very stylistic, but not necessarily as like comfortable, though you're not going to be holding this from these handles for too much of the time. On both the left and the right side of the bag, you have a water bottle pocket and a little compression strap up here. I've used this strap to just hold in this playmat tube for my card game, but you can also use it to compress the bag down a bit tighter if you want to. On this side here, it's got this cubic eye peak little registered trademark tag, and that's something referring specifically to the padding they have on the back panel. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Another nifty thing about these water bottle pockets is they're not like elastic or anything. It's actually a pretty firm band here, but they snap in. You can see there's a little snap here, snap here. And the thing that really sold me on this bag is there's a room to put your thumb behind the snap. So when you go to close it, it's like easy and you're not just pushing it against the bag. I thought that was so cool. Lower out on the water bottle, there's another compression strap that you can use. And that's the same on both one side and the other. Over here, I have what I figured was probably like the biggest bottle I could fit in. This is a 25-ounce Camelback mag chute, the insulated one. And you can see like it fits in pretty well, but there's not a lot of room. It's not going to fit like one of those big 32-inch Nalgene's, and there is no elastic over here. And this one, just like the other side, you got the little snap. That's snap. Looking over at the rest of the front here, there's this big horseshoe pocket. We'll get into that later. And in the back, there's a laptop compartment style pocket. The back panel over here is also pretty nifty. You've got your two shoulder straps, both with load lifters. Actually, I don't know how necessary these load lifters are, but they're here and they're kind of nice. And the front of these is that same nice soft style nylon. Going down, there are two little metal D-rings where you can attach like a carabiner or something. And then you have the sternum strap. This is a fun, like, fidlock style strap. It has the little Porter logo right here embossed into it. Hopefully you can be able to see that. And this one, if you push it up in the front, the magnet comes out and then it just snaps into place. So it just goes up and then snap. Yeah, I don't think this is the Fidlock brand, but it's definitely a Fidlock style. Also, the way that you tighten it is a bit more difficult than most bags I've seen. It has one of these double loopy things, and while it's definitely not like hard to maneuver, it's not hard to, or it's not easy, I should say, to get it exactly how you want it. So once you get it there, don't go messing with it on a video, or you may be stuck fixing it sometime in the near future. The bottom of the straps are just normal plastic style buckle for loosening and tightening those. And over here on the back, it's a different material and a nice, soft, squishy foam. You can see, my thumb squishes it pretty well, and that goes all the way up here. You can see the corner of the foam on either side, and this is actually a super comfortable strap. Behind the straps, this is that cubic eye peak thing. It's a kind of a fun style of anti-sweat panel. There appears to be like some mesh behind. There's some texture to the mesh. You can push it in a little bit. It has maybe like half a centimeter's worth of give. But overall, I found this is one of the more comfortable, but also kind of breathable style of back panels. For me, anything that touches my back is going to cause a little bit of sweat, but this is definitely better than some of the flat ones that don't have any air going through it at all. All right, now let's take a look inside. First, we have this front slash pocket, and this zipper is not like a racket coil zipper. It's one of these cool trendy ones with the teeth, and this just goes all the way down. The zipper pulls have the Porter brand name in a kind of like a sticky material, like you'd see at the bottom of like a children's sock that's made not to slip on the floor. It's like a rubbery thing, but overall, these pulls very nice, and this is a pretty smooth zipper. The pocket itself just opens up like this, and I have a few things. This is just like a little toiletry kit that I've been putting in the bag with like lotion and chapstick and stuff. I've got my armbands because my arms are old, battery pack, and a lacrosse ball because my back is old. And within this slash pocket, there's a little gusset right here to sort of let stuff fall in and not fall out. And then there's another interior pocket here. There's a zipper, and in front of that zipper is some mesh. It's not really stretchy, but it's a little bit stretchy. And it's not really see-through, but it's a little bit see-through. Over here, you could put in some papers or something. I have a little receipt from when I actually purchased the backpack. And behind this, just by some Velcro, there's another pocket where you can stick flatter things. Like here's the black elastic that actually came with the bag. The inside liner material is a ripstop nylon in this nice like olive or forest green color. It's pretty smooth, very nice material. Definitely what you want to see on like a high quality bag like this. Over here, the laptop compartment has two of these zippers, and this is a reverse of the racket coil zipper, so not like a waterproof coating rubbery style, but still it's inversed, and I haven't had trouble walking in light rain here. It goes down, the zipper pull on this side goes just up to here at the end of the handle, but on the other side, it goes most of the way down. So if you have something like a large folio or paper, you can easily slide it in or out. And here we have a laptop pocket that's padded, and then also the rest of the section. So in the rest of the section, I have this just iPad Air in a thick Logitech case. And in the laptop pocket, there's a nice handle. It's like got that folded over sewn in nylon, so it's easy to like grab it. And then this is elastic. I have in this bag, this is a 14-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know if you're able to fit a 16-inch or not, but there's definitely the height there where it might be possible. And then the laptop compartment on one side has the ripstop nylon, on the other side has a bit of a squishy, meshy material. And it's also suspended off the bottom. It goes probably to the equivalent of right here on the inside. So if you slam the bag down with the laptop in, you're a little bit protected there. And now into the main compartment. This time you have a racket coil zipper, and this one's face up. All the zippers here, by the way, are YKK, even though they're branded with the Porter logo on the pulls. And on this side, it's a half zip. Both of these zips go like right under the water bottle pocket entrance. So if for some reason you want to keep it open and you don't want to see the zipper pulls, you can sneak them away in there. Inside this bag right now, I have this Patagonia Better sweater. I have this Evergoods Cap 2 with all of my like tech cables and stuff. And I have my Bellroy sling. This is where I keep all of my wallets and that sort of stuff. Inside this pocket, it's a pretty open space, and it's all that same green ripstop nylon. The bottom here is what it's going to end up being compressed if you tighten that thing at the bottom, and it's just the bottom's going to come in there and it'll take up some space, which isn't too bad. The only other organization is this little pocket right here, which kind of dangles in, right? It's just hanging there, and it has a little bit of Velcro to open up. And this pocket is big enough to fit a passport. In here I have my passport in a Belroy sleeve, and so that fit in that pocket easily. And also I have a chapstick. So that's like my equivalent of the quick access pocket, or I just stick stuff I want over here in the front. So that's the Yoshida Porter Things backpack, or the Porter Things. Overall, I've been really happy with this. Just something about the style, the size of the bag. I don't have the official dimensions, but it feels like it's like a 20-25 liter, and I've really enjoyed taking it to work. Over here, this is what it looks like on me. I'm about 5'9" and 150 pounds, and I find it super comfortable. I find it pretty stylish, and at least here in the United States, you don't see a lot of people with the Porter brand. If I were to change a little bit with this bag, the one thing I'd do is make that internal quick access pocket available to unzip from the outside. Having to open it up and then like rummage in here to unzip it or unvelcro, that's just a little bit more work than I want. But really, I haven't found that to be a deal breaker for the bag. Also, one thing to note is that the material, while very nice, can get scratched. You might be able to see right up here is a little scratch I got on the bag early on, and I don't know if there's a way to like buff it up or anything, but you can definitely see that mark if the lighting is right. This bag is available on the Yoshida Porter website for 66,000 yen, and with the exchange rate right now in US dollars, that's probably between 400 and 500. When I was in Japan, I actually went to a few of the Porter stands where they sell their backpacks in person. And the one thing that I noticed was that they were all a little bit different from each other. The selection and the stock at each of the locations was unique. But ultimately, I found somewhere that had this bag, and this is the one that I decided to get after trying on maybe 2 or 3 dozen of their selection. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the like button on YouTube, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. I know I haven't been uploading too much lately, but I'm going to try and do a little bit more, especially as I get a bit more time. Thank you all again so much for watching, and have a great day.